Hey everyone, welcome back to the Be Outdoors Alaska YouTube channel. In today's adventure, B-Man and I head out from Seward Harbor to meet up with buddy JJ, his daughter, and his girlfriend for something totally new. We're going shrimping for the very first time. JJ, a veteran and all-around great guy, takes us out on his boat and shows us how it's done. While the shrimp pots are soaking, we make the most of the day by heading out in Resurrection Bay to chase some halibut, cod, and rockfish. And let me tell you, we got into all three of them. We even had a triple hookup on cod. Great action, calm seas at first, and absolutely beautiful out there. We also got the chance to test out our brand new tube jig from AlaskaBaits.com, part of the Be Outdoors Alaska line, and they were on fire. The fish couldn't leave them alone. Of course, it wouldn't be a real trip without a few mishaps, like when I got a fishing pole ripped right out of my hand, but we landed a ton and had an incredible time, and can't wait to do it again. Huge thanks to JJ for taking us out. He makes his own curly-tailed grubs and custom hooks, and he's always happy to get folks out on the water when he can. Veteran owned and Alaskan tough, so stick around, you won't want to miss this one. Let's get after it.
We are just pulling into Seward. I'm so excited to go shrimping. We're gonna stop in at Safeway real quick, grab a sandwich, a couple of drinks, a cup of coffee.
Good morning, my name is JJ. We're gonna take Be Outdoors out and do some shrimping. We're gonna try and get into some halibut, teach them how to set some shrimp pots. Simplistics, we're gonna be using a round pot for this demonstration. We will be running an LED light and some homemade bait.
Resurrection Bay is actually a fjord. It's carved by glaciers and is over 900 feet deep in spots. It stays ice-free year-round.
We'll go pull our pots and then give it a demonstration.
One of those days that we don't get a lot.
That's what I was telling Melanie. She fell in love yesterday, and I was just like, "Don't get too used to it. This is not."
Yeah.
This is why I hate Whittier and Seward is that weather's so, and the water's so deep that.
Sometimes the best water is when it's raining.
Yeah.
It's weird, but.
Yeah. Now, Homer, we don't get a lot of the waves and stuff. Like, 8-foot waves are pretty big. Like, I caught some lemon sharks in Galveston and stuff, and kept some of them, but bonnet heads are good. Okay, so I use a Scotty rig. This can be your pot puller. These boats are real nice. They come equipped with power. Especially when you're working with ropes, always have a good sharp knife.
Cut it off.
Because you never know. When guys get in here and start wrapping themselves up, you want to make sure you got a plan of escape. All right, bump it in forward. There you go. Okay, now towards the rocks. Towards the rocks, towards the rocks.
So how far down is this rope?
I think we're 400 foot, and you need about 2 to 3 times the line. So I think I have 1,000 foot of line on.
Wow.
Because of the currents and waves. We'll tanner crab, and we're in an 800 foot hole usually. So 800 foot out of Homer, we're usually running, 1,500 foot of line.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. That's what this was set up for from last October. Because this is starting to be in, you can see how muddy it is. So I know that this is just laying in the dirt rather than being suspended.
Is it weighted line or what?
Yeah, this is sinking line.
Sinking line. Okay.
As we pull shrimp pots here at Caines Head, we are fishing near a piece of history, Fort McGilvery. It was built here in World War II to guard against a possible Japanese invasion. Remnants of the old fort are still there.
That buoy kicking out?
It's going out a little bit. Yeah.
There it goes. That buoy should go completely under at some point.
This is one of the ways they use to lift anchors and shrimp pots that are stuck.
There it goes. It'll go all
There
the
it
way.
goes. Now we start lifting it.
There it goes.
Once the shrimp pot is free, the buoy will travel far out there and then all of a sudden go underwater, telling you that it is on top of the fish
There
trap.
it goes.
All right, so that's about where, see how it's sinking? That pot should be
Right there, right?
close. Yeah, way too much line. We gotta reset this. In the Army?
He went in AMYA.
Oh.
He graduated there.
Oh.
He volunteered for it.
That's good for you.
It was good. I was happy that he went.
Yeah.
The shrimp we were after are spot prawns, one of Alaska's biggest shrimp species. They can reach 10 inches long and are prized for their sweet and tender meat.
Does anything happen?
Oh, I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't see any holes.
So the bottom of this cage came off. So when we were pulling it up, this lifted up. So if there was anything in there, it came out on the way up, unfortunately. That's what happens though.
That pot was probably 100 pounds full. Just got lighter on the way.
Yeah, it was probably pumped full.
Yeah.
The maximum depth of Resurrection Bay is 972 feet. This is near the coast at Caines Head, which is where we were at. The bay also features many deep coves like Thumbs, Humpy, Bulldog, Pony, and Derby coves.
And some cod scraps.
Scraps, right on.
Freezer burnt. Stuff you're not, you can use cod for bait. Cod's a good bait. That's what we use for polycking cod. We use a lot of that for crab fishing. Okay, so this is tuna fish cat food, herring oil, shrimp pellets. Okay, you put a couple good scoops in there, and that breaks down really nicely in the water. Show you. And so it gives a lot of particles. You want kind of a peanut butter consistency. I add flour and cornmeal to help keep the oil thick in there. If you don't have a peanut butter consistency, it just kind of runs out. Screw that in, tighten your net. We got 6 pounds added to it.
We're at 335 right now.
Okay, can you do a loop? Some sort of charter.
That's a charter.
Probably a glacier feed charter. Shackle here, just throw your buoy right on it.
Should I have got a bigger buoy?
How deep, sweetheart? Okay. Start taking it same speed, off to the left, which is out to the mountains. Flip it right side.
Okay.
Okay, you're making sure everything's hanging. You see your green lights on.
Yep.
You're happy with everything. Okay.
How much are these weights?
A 5 and a 3, so about 8 pounds.
Okay.
Which I overloaded the other one, obviously. We're gonna have to do some repairs. Okay, tighten your shackle. Okay, so then you're just gonna take this thing and frisbee it. And by doing it that way, that buoy should catch up to it. It'll land somewhere in the middle. And we know we want 320 to 400. So everything in between us is 320 right now and 400 towards the buoy.
Right on.
Simplest way to do it. I need more weight. So 7.5 pounds. I don't entirely know. I'm learning as I go.
I'm sure someone will tell us.
Someone will tell us. Tell me how much weight I need. Great knife holder. Make yourself a cutting board. I use it way more than you think it would. Magnets everywhere. Put your jigs on there. These are 15-pound magnets, but it doesn't go anywhere. I like it.
That's cool.
Works for me. Super cheap. I think I got them on Amazon for, I don't know, a couple bucks for 6 of them. These lights are amazing too, Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah. We're pretty cheap if people want some. They're like this, just a little bit thinner.
How much you selling those for? Do you know?
40 bucks a piece. I'm much happier with that than I was yesterday when I launched it. Yeah. Make sure everything's neat and clean.
Yeah.
But that buoy you were asking about, that little foam one, this is where it typically would go, is on this line. So
Would it be just right here, or would it be?
It would be
just-
at the end of this to keep this primary line from hitting the rocks.
Okay.
That should be, yeah. So it should go sinking, floating, sinking.
Okay.
And the reason is you want that last 100 feet to be under so that props don't catch it. And then that floating is cheaper line. So then that way your middle section is cheap line because it doesn't matter. So we're speeding it out. I want to make sure everything's straight. If you get into trouble right here, we have plenty of slack. We can just turn off the motor, do all that, you know?
Yeah.
Fix. The shackles, I like splicing them to get into a little bit deeper. 330? Yep. Okay. Let me know when that hits 400. And then you can just neutralize yourself. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is grab this yoke, let the weight of the buoy hold it, toss it over. They're not my favorite to make.
No? You got the tool to crimp them then?
Yeah, yep, I run crimps on them and everything. They're just simple skirts. These ones I bought just because I'm lazy this trip, but I have some I made. They run really good steel circle hooks. I have some that I made that are a little bit bigger. I really like this design.
I'm smacking the bottom on purpose.
Probably a 100-pounder if you missed it.
I think it was 5. Biggest one gets away. That was definitely a bite.
I believe it.
Because I was
got
like,
one playing with me right now.
I was like, maybe I hit the bottom, and now there's no bottom there.
Oh, we don't even have circle hooks on, do we?
We don't.
No,
so
you
jerk it.
get jigs.
Oh,
You gotta slam it into the roof of their mouth.
Yeah, you don't wait for them.
that one?
Got something, but I can't get this thing to work.
Yeah, give me what do you mean? What?
Holy cow!
Yeah, I told you.
Get this video, bud.
Nothing.
Be outdoors! Holy crap!
You got a good one. Get the pistol ready if we need it.
Keep on.
Yeah, watch these holes. Let me know if they start smashing in. Yeah, just
I'm up on
This is the first one we caught in the ocean off of our jig.
You know, when you start seeing color, you get close. Oh, 40. Stay off to the bow. I got a lot of stuff underneath the boat. We'll cut your line right off.
There it is.
It's a halibut.
A butt.
Give me slack. Put that. You really hooked him good.
And we got the Be Outdoors tube. Tipped it with a little bit of
You can show it here in a second.
herring and
You want it?
yeah, oh yeah.
You holding it?
Yeah. Well, I was trying. That's the problem with trying to film it, right?
That's what you got Brock for. Yeah, up that way, up that way. It's gonna bleed all over.
We don't want to do that.
You're good there.
Too late now. Huh?
Oh, I don't care. Oh, shot over here.
Oh, nice.
You got one?
I don't know. I saw it late.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think that weighed?
I'd say 25, 30. Usually we throw halves on them or something. Oh, you got some on there?
Yeah.
Very good. Do your thing.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Is that cool?
yeah, starboard and port.
Hey, let's do it again.
Glad, man. Good job.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
I'm getting
This is different from shore for sure.
Yeah, that's your first time.
I have a fish on.
Huh?
He picked it up. Ah.
Buys 1,500 of them from me at a time usually.
Wow.
But he likes white only. I like doing the custom colors and whatever. I'm more like, you know, like you saw the other ones. I like doing the halves. I like doing different. She wanted purple. She wanted purple, so you know the white's fine. It's easy. The molds are what's expensive. You're talking.
You ever go do the oysters
No, I haven't.
or clams?
I have not. Been wanting to.
The west side of Cook Inlet, there's
10 gallons a person.
Right on.
But you have to have a boat
Well, I got a boat. I got a little Zodiac,
or a plane.
kayak, canoe, duck boats. We're gonna move back to where you caught it.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
There, hit it, baby. Come on.
You got it? Oh, that looks like you got something.
Oh yeah. Big cod. Got our bait.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a big cod. Go ahead, reel. Okay, stop right there. Reel. Okay, stop
Did you
right
see
there.
a cod before?
There you go, Pacific cod.
Got some bait.
He felt way
Here,
heavier.
put that right there. Underneath. Go underneath. There you go.
Nice.
That's the influence.
You know, it's funny because
That's super low.
They are
my
low.
best friends were Air Force, and there's so many times when people don't realize what the Air Force does between all the taxiing and all the
Don't
piloting.
stand on that, Craig. He doesn't want you to stand on
And go put that back.
Is he gonna land? Or is he just sightseeing?
Probably safe.
it. We'll cut the battery.
My uncles flew for the Air Force. My grandpa did. Well, back then it wasn't the Air Force. Brock, get ready. See? It's loose.
Right?
Yeah, it's nothing big. Nothing big. Woo! Look at that. You got caught?
Got it? To the left. Push down to the nose. Down the nose.
You got something, me?
Get yourself ready. You should have. Go ahead, Bill. Throw it right there on the left inside, and we'll take care of it in a minute.
I was thinking, I'm like, it feels like something keeps.
Take this.
That is crazy.
Use the word set.
3 cod. You beat the most. We catch 2 all the time. Never, ever have we caught 3.
Really.
Okay, ready? Lift, Melanie?
Yeah.
Lift. 1, 2, 3.
Woo! That one is a big bugger.
Oh, let's get over here. That is a.
Him. He wants his.
There you go.
I lost one.
You're lucky it didn't go in your hand. You're good. That's crazy. That's a first.
Can I get that blue thing? What you do is you just grab that shaft, put it down, you can roll it real nice. See how that whole hook rolls?
Yep.
So then, all you do is you get in here, you do that. So in that way, if you're going to release them, just go pop. No struggle.
Oh, good job.
All right.
Good job.
Brock, are you ready? I need you. Whenever you're ready, you're just.
Look at that. The outdoors Alaska too. Working good. Halibut, cod. We got mountain goats. Beautiful. Sea green. Good friends. Nice setup. Good people to know. If you go over there, that is Seward around that corner. So that's Fox Island over there. We're fishing in about 200 to 300 feet of water. I know it's always so green out here.
Yeah.
I've never been out here this early. We put a 16-ounce weight in there, and that's all we're putting. We put a couple of glow lights on there, and we are going to let it go.
The halibut we are after today migrate in from deeper Gulf waters. They move into the bay each summer to feed on herring, cod, and smaller bottom fish, including hooligan. You might not see it today, but Resurrection Bay supports all 5 species of Pacific salmon. They pass through here every season on their way to spawn. Thumb Cove is a serene inlet on the east side of Resurrection Bay, approximately 9 miles south of Seward. It's accessible only by boat, kayak, or water taxi, offering a peaceful retreat from the more frequented areas.
Got chewed up right there. You can see it.
Oh, switch sorry.
You get bait back on there, bug? Oh shit!
You okay?
Give me a gap.
You need a gaff?
Oh, I tried.
Oh no.
I don't know. I can't believe that popped out of my head. Maybe you got a big fish and it took it and it just running with it.
Jared, you want your shrimp pot out of the way?
These rocky shorelines and drop-offs around Caines Head are a perfect habitat for rockfish and lingcod. It's a natural underwater reef system.
Right up on the deck. Hey, you caught it. There you go. Hold that up, Rock. Hold that up. Let's see the picture of that tube.
Here's another fish that Brock caught. Unfortunately, I missed him reeling it in because I didn't hit the record button.
There. Nice, bud. Good job. You like that tube jig, huh?
Yeah.
It was awesome to sit and watch Brock use that tube jig to catch fish after fish. I just wish I hadn't lost my pole so I could be doing the same.
Well, they're liking your tube jigs, man.
Brock lost another fish. Of course, I lost my pole, so what do I got to say?
Right there is Sea Tow out of Seward, Alaska. It's basically the AAA of the ocean. They help boaters in trouble by towing them back to port, delivering fuel, jump-starting dead batteries, or whatever it takes to get folks home safely.
Yeah, that's that brand new one.
Turn it up a little. Perfect. That's perfect. Straight on. Straight on. Hard right. Hard right. Turn off your motor then. Turn it off. Bring it right in and disconnect it or whatever and start feeding that line into that.
Nothing?
No.
Dang it. There it goes.
Out it goes. Yeah, slow down, slow down. Neutral. It's a heavy basket. That's all it is. Oh, look at all the prawns, man. Look at them all.
Is there?
Look at them all.
There's one, two,
They're not any.
crab.
Look at me like you're excited. The
Yeah.
pinchers don't pinch.
So small, they don't even pinch.
Is that a male or a female?
I can tell you. Let me see the bottom.
Is that you? Uterus.
Right on. That's better than,
Not better than shrimp, don't say it.
it's better than nothing.
But hey, now you know a good spot to drop for tanners.
Yeah, if we can ever fish for them. Fish. Look at that Brock. Look at that tube jig in his mouth.
That's awesome. I didn't think he was gonna swallow the tube jig. That's fine.
No, they're not afraid, are they?
No, and you're right.
That's a pretty color too.
What is that?
That is a good question.
It's a rockfish.
Quillback?
I can't remember the name. You got it?
Not a quillback.
Dabby? I
Crazy.
don't know. I'm too busy. I don't think so. Reel it up.
Okay.
I'm like, there feels like there's something there, but I couldn't tell.
You have to Google it. Go up. Grab that, get some videos, and enjoy life.
Look at that.
Okay, give me a second.
Look at that.
Moving too much? Are you guys okay?
If you guys are catching fish, that's all good.
So that's a black rock.
Oh, that is a good one.
Oh yeah.
What's in his mouth?
His guts.
You like that one?
Wow, they're good picks.
You're showing us how to do it today.
We worked for that one.
Yay!
That's a good one. All I hear is, I'm weak, I'm tired,
Oh, it's not a halibut, and it's
Oh, you did lose it all. You lost it all.
Lost it?
Lost it all. All that work. For me? Watch out, bro.
a black trout.
Right on, black trout. There you have it, here first.
You ever seen a black trout, brand new species? We're getting them today. We got 2 already.
2 in a
No
row.
limit on black trout, guys. No limit.
This?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's a good possibility on one of these shelves, you know, there's a good halibut that are eating these rocks. Yeah, you know.
No way. We made it back in. It was getting pretty rough out there. So we decided to call it short. We did actually pretty good today.
Did you also want me to run and catch it?
Looks like the storm is knocking on our door. Why not? We're gonna get our stuff cleared up.
35-inch halibut.
35-inch halibut and a bunch of cod. Well, we're gonna head out of here. He gave me some tube jigs, curly tail tubes to try out, and I'll put those on our link. Cut fish up and go to bed. This area is also a prime whale watching territory. Orcas and humpbacks can often pass through these deep waters, especially in spring and early summer. What an unforgettable day out here on the water. Our first time shrimping, great fishing, calm seas, and even a few surprises along the way. Big thanks to JJ for taking us out and sharing his knowledge. We learned a lot, we tested new gear, and made some awesome memories. If you enjoyed the trip, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow along. There's plenty more Alaska adventures coming your way. Until next time, tight line from all of us at Be Outdoors Alaska.